I'm Courtney Audet for ENG here on this beautiful day downtown Hamilton with Joe Kipp, HSR bus driver. Joe, what can you tell me about yourself?
Well, I am 60 years old, been driving for 35 years. I'm pretty social, I guess. I get along with everybody. I have fun. I love my job.
That sounds really amazing. So you said you've been working as an HSR bus driver for 35 years?
Yes.
And do you love every year of that experience? There's nothing you would change?
Nothing I would change, no.
If you would have to go back in time and choose a different career choice, do you think you would stick with being an HSR bus driver, or would you decide to do something else?
I'll tell you an interesting story. There was a fork in my life. I used to work, before I came here, I used to work for Astral Communications. You've probably heard about Astral. They're quite famous now. Anyway, they used to own 2 theaters in downtown Hamilton. I worked at them. And they asked me to come to Toronto with them, and I thought, no, there's no future in this. So I went the route where I am now. Now, I've been working here pardon me, for 35 years, and Astral's one of the biggest in North America. But I'm having fun.
So what really made you decide to become an HSR bus driver? Like, what moment did you say to yourself, this is what I want to do?
It was the driving at first. I've always driven. I've been driving something for a living since I was 16. And other than transport truck driver, which would have took me out of the city all the time, I had my sights on the HSR, and it took a while, but I got in.
So obviously it's different from driving a bus from another motorized vehicle. Can you tell us exactly how it's different and in what ways?
The basic ways it would be different is the size of the vehicle, the way that vehicle operates, and what you're carrying. You're carrying your passengers are live; they're humans. It's not cargo, and that's the main difference between driving this vehicle and other vehicles like trucks or delivery vans, anything like that. You're carrying people here, and it's very easy for things to start going wrong.
Okay, so to become an HSR bus driver, again, you said it was very different, so you must have had to go through some sort of special program or course or a different license, I'd imagine?
Yes, well, the HSR does all the training. They have their own training department. They're ministry approved. And once you get accepted, they start from scratch and train you. Even if you don't need a bus license when you come here, they start training you from day one, and within 6 to 8 months, you'll have your B license. They do all the instructing, and then you show up at the Kenora office in Hamilton here, the DOT, with a bus, and they take you out for the drive test, and then you're in. And then within a year, you're basically up to date on everything here.
So Joe, what would say makes you different from any other bus driver in Hamilton?
I'm off the wall, and that's the truth. I give out candy, I blow bubbles, I get along with people. I might even whistle and sing once in a while, but that's rare.
This bubble blowing out the window with a bubble gun, where did this start? How did it start?
It started on a whim. I just happened to have a bubble wand. I forget actually how I got it, but I was at McMaster, in front of McMaster Children's Hospital at McMaster University, and was blowing bubbles there, which captivated all the kids' attention. They tend to sit outside on a nice day hooked up to wheelchairs and oxygen masks and things, and they liked it. And I thought, well, this is sort of neat. I come out here 2-3 times a day, so I started investing in better and better machines. And I got electric ones now, battery operated, that blow bubbles out the window. The kids love it. Parents do too. In fact, I've even had professors advise me on how to tell what the weather is going to be, judging by how the bubbles behave. It's interesting.
That does sound very interesting. So how long have you been doing this little tradition for?
Oh, the bubbles, probably about 12 years with that.
So making smiles for 12 years, that's amazing. I'd say that definitely distinguishes you from all the other HSR bus drivers. With ENG, I'm Courtney Audet. Joe, thanks for talking to me today. It's been great. I had an amazing interview with you, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. You're very welcome.